Nicks is here.
Okay. Stevie Nicks is here.
Yeah.
Oh, good. Then we're
More
all here.
important, she's here than you, I guess.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, no, just kidding.
Yeah, right. Hello, everyone.
Hi, everybody.
I'm Steve.
And I'm Mark.
And this is Smokey, Steve, and Marc.
Why, yes, it is.
Welcome or welcome back.
Hi, everybody.
Happy Tuesday?
It is Tuesday.
It's Tuesday. I've lost all track of days.
Yeah, you're not feeling so hot.
No, I've been home the last couple days with a stomach bug, which seems to be spreading in the area, I guess.
I'm telling you, more than half of our patients are sick with the same thing.
No, from what it sounds like, I've gotten a bit lucky because I'm not. I'm having more like lower abdominal distress, we'll say. So that's whatever. But
it still sucks being sick, not feeling well, and especially with stomach issues.
I have to say, I discovered a new use for the heating pad on the tummy.
Oh!
Kind of helps with cramping a little bit, I'm finding.
That's cool.
Because it's been my life for the last couple days.
Yeah.
And nobody I follow on YouTube is posting anything. Everyone's on hiatus.
I know. Like, everyone, disappeared.
Everybody disappeared.
Well, we're here.
We're here. You're here. So I guess we're okay.
Yeah.
But everybody else I follow is gone for like 5 days.
I've been taking vitamins and washing my hands and using hand sanitizer and...
I know, and you're like, I'm going to work. It's like, okay, have a good day.
I know.
I'll see you later.
I don't even give you the little kiss goodbye.
No, nothing. Not even a wink.
I know.
No.
Well, I don't want to get sick.
Well, I don't want you to get sick either.
I really don't want to get sick. I'm not a sickly person.
No, I get stomach stuff periodically. When I was a kid, I used to get strep every year. Every year you could set your watch to it, I would get strep in the spring.
Yeah.
And I haven't had strep in a really long time.
Yeah,
I used to get pneumonia real easily too.
But I don't, yeah, I usually don't get sick, but I'll tell you, when I do get sick, I tend to get it bad.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's been, is there wood around? Knock on wood.
Yeah.
It's been a while since I've had like the flu or a cold or something. Yeah. I felt under the weather, but not a full-blown flu or anything, so I knocked on wood. We're good.
Well, as long as we're sharing some interesting personal facts about ourselves, including our illnesses and whatnot, that kind of goes into the whole theme of the video.
Oh, well, yes, it does.
Which is sharing a little bit of personal information.
Yeah, it is. We're bringing back the Q&A segment.
We are. We've done a couple. I did one of these. We did a couple of these. They've been over probably since the beginning of the channel.
Yeah, we every so often, and we were going to keep it like as, like a regular type thing, but then we just got sidetracked with the holidays and everything.
Christmas took over everything. Christmas was like a 2-month, put the channel on hold.
And then I do keep notes, of course, and I had in here like things that we want to get back to, and that was one of them.
Yeah.
So what we want to do is, and I'll post this on Facebook and Instagram, so if you have any questions for us, leave them in the comments below, or email us, or send it to me on instant message, or whatever way you want to send us a question. And we're not shy.
No, I'm not burdened by shame, unfortunately.
So anything goes, really.
Probably will answer it.
If you've had that lingering question you've always wanted to ask us.
Yeah.
Because I know you do, right? No, seriously though. If you have anything you want to ask us,
have you seen some of my playlists? There's very little left to the imagination, but you're more than welcome to.
Yes, definitely, and we will answer it in an upcoming video, Q&A video. And I dig these. I like these a lot.
I like Q&A. It feels like you're being interviewed.
Yeah, it does kind of, So we put together just a few that we had from the past that were sent to us to answer tonight.
Yeah.
And so I don't know. I think they're fun. So let's see what happens.
Okay.
All right.
First.
I didn't look at this yet.
First one from Amy E in Austin, Texas. Where's Oscar?
That's the question?
Yeah. Where's Oscar?
Oh, well, thank you, Amy. That's a great question because I have news.
The cat.
I can't believe I forgot.
Outdoor
I did
cat
forget to mention this.
Yeah.
Oscar came to us last summer, really in the spring. He just showed up in the garden, and he was my gardening buddy.
Oscar's a cat,
just in case. Yes, he's a little white cat. Every single day, he would be out there with me, and he planted the garden with me, he harvested the garden with me, and he was with us up until about 2 weeks ago. And he's a feral cat. and I didn't know what to do, so I took care of him. I fed him, and I put some flea stuff on him and all that, but he was an outside cat. And then I built a little shelter for him outside out of one of those igloo, what are they called? Coolers. And put, a blanket in there and a little heating thing in there and all that, and he was sleeping in there when it got cold. It was like kind of cute. Then all of a sudden, it was like he vanished.
Yeah.
Totally vanished. And I was like, with stray cats, there's only two scenarios, really. They either maybe died, got hit by a car or something, or someone took them in.
Yeah.
I don't think they would just, pick up and, leave and go somewhere else. Especially because he was so around so much. But our neighbor across the way took him in. Mm-hmm. He has a collar now and everything. I went over and saw him yesterday. It was really, really cool. It was nice. He has a really nice house. I'm so thrilled because I chose to believe that he was adopted.
Yeah, rather than...
in the back of my mind, I didn't know. I really didn't know. It was just one day he was here, the next day he wasn't. So we were very happy to announce that. And I'm not going to keep visiting him. He has a new life now and everything, and I'm very okay with it.
Though I went outside the other day and I peeked just because, it's a Christmas miracle. Maybe he's back. There was some very slick-looking black cat sleeping in Oscar's house.
I know!
And when I opened the thing to look at him, he was looking at me like, what do you want?
I know! He did...
So we have a sub-letter now, apparently.
I know! I went out, and I'm like... And I look, and he just looked up, he's like, yeah, what? He's an all-black cat, and he sleeps in the little cooler thing that I made.
Don't name him, because if we name him, we'll have another Oscar, and then he'll run away, and then it'll be sad again, and then I have to grieve the loss of another cat. Okay. This one might have a collar on it. I couldn't see.
I couldn't see either, but...
There is a black one with a collar that comes in and out of the yard periodically.
But it would be nice to have a gardening buddy again this summer.
It would. Well, now that Bandit's not sick, you can take him on a leash.
Well, that's true.
He doesn't have FIV, so you could take him outside and maybe...
Yeah, we thought forever that Bandit had FIV, and then they did all the tests, and
he's fine.
I'm so happy about that, too. But anyway, thank you so much, Amy, for that question.
All right, next one. From Shane Drexter... in the UK, London. Are you named after anyone?
Oh, I did write this one down. This is London, and I'm not certain if it's, the UK or if it's the London city. I'm not sure. It just said London.
London. Okay.
I'm assuming it's Europe.
I'm guessing it's Europe.
Okay. All right. Anyway, his name's Shane. Hi, Shane.
Are you named after anyone?
Are you?
I think
named after anyone?
Yeah.
Okay.
I have a cousin named Steven, spelled with a PH, which is really Stefan, but let's not split hairs now. And he was in the Navy, and he was like my first cousin on my mother's side, and I think I might have been, if not named after him, the inspiration for the name came from him.
Oh.
There's no other Stevens in the family, and I don't know.
That is something I didn't know.
But my name is spelled with a V.
Wow.
That's the only other Steven in the family, so I think that might have popped an idea in there somewhere.
That's interesting. I didn't know that about you, and I thought I knew everything.
Secrets. This is why we do Q&As.
Oh, yes. Okay.
What about you?
I guess we have to have a Q&A, between ourselves now, I guess.
Well, it keeps it interesting after these, 5-6 years.
Yeah, it does. So. It does. Well, that's interesting. Was I named after anybody? No, I was not.
Not a person.
Not a person, no, but there's a funny story about it. My mom I'm named after the planet Mercury. My name used to be Mercury until we had it changed to Mark. Because now I think it would be cool as hell to have that name, but many years ago we had it legally changed to Mark with a C.
Otherwise it would be Merc, right?
It would be Merc, right? Yeah, but it was Mercury. It was. That's a true story.
Yeah. Well, thank you, Shane.
Yes, thank you, Shane. Third question.
From EuroUser123. Ellie. Do you take any medications daily? Well, I do. I take about 6, actually.
Yeah,
I have bipolar disorder. Or I'm being treated for bipolar disorder. And so I take an antidepressant. I take a couple of mood stabilizers. They're anticonvulsants. They're thought to help stabilize mood. I take an opioid blocker, which helps with alcohol cravings. I take another mood stable. There's a lot.
Like a cocktail.
It's a cocktail of an antipsychotic, to help keep the top down. So the antidepressant brings it up, the antipsychotic brings it down, and the mood stabilizers try to keep me in the middle. That's the goal. And then I take a anti-Parkinson's drug because all that crap makes me shake.
Yeah.
So that's what I take on the daily. I usually take it all at night before bed because everything can make you drowsy, and it has to be taken with food. So I worked with my doctor. I just put everything in one cup and like a friggin' Jello shot, just down it right before bed.
Yeah, I do that with mine too. Yeah.
So and melatonin.
Melatonin, you take melatonin.
Melatonin for sleep
because great sleep aid. It works very well.
I have a history of addiction, so I can't take the good stuff. So no Ambien, no Klonopin, no Ativan, no Librium, no Valium.
Yeah.
No Lunesta. And yet I live and sleep and breathe anyway.
Yes,
so
isn't it amazing?
You?
I do too. Yes, I do take medications. I take the Plaquenil for the RA and the sarcoidosis. I also take prednisone daily. I'm down though to a very low dose of the prednisone, which I'm very happy about. And I also take Prilosec twice a day. The medication, since I started taking the heavy medication, it had created terrible acid reflux, but the Prilosec worked. They had me on that other stuff, Zantac, and then apparently it can cause cancer or something. It was recalled, then they switched me to Prilosec. And it works. It works. And then I also take an array of vitamins every night too.
Yeah, you're big on vitamins
with
and
my
supplements.
meal. Yeah.
I don't play with supplements unless I talk to the doctor first, because I take so much other stuff that like I don't want to drug interactions and stuff that wasn't checked by the FDA. I don't play with. So.
And I do the individual vitamins. I don't take like one multi. I have like a bunch of like A, D, E, zinc. Like I have all separate ones that I take. So those are the medications I take. Thank you for that question.
Okay, next is from Rose M in Kalamazoo. And this came through Facebook.
Yes.
What are
Kalamazoo? Where's Kalamazoo?
Michigan.
Michigan.
Yeah. What are you interested in that most people are not?
What are we interested in that most people are not? Oh God, I know yours.
What?
I know it. I'm curious to see if you're gonna say
infomercials.
Ah! Yes.
I love infomercials. I watch them all. I TiVo new ones when they come out. Now I'm particular to certain franchises, certain companies that do it. Eric Thies does a lot of Copper Chef stuff. So there's the Copper Chef Regular, the Copper Chef XL, the Copper Chef Wonder Cooker, the Smokeless Grill, the Grill Pan.
Yeah, he's getting excited about this.
And then there's Kathy Mitchell with the red hair. Now, she goes back to Snackmaster, which everybody's grandmother had. And they were very big in Britain. They made cheese toasties. I think that's what they call them across the pond.
Yeah.
And then she did Red Copper more lately. If you look at like Jadooby Dubs, the site, they'll do like voiceovers to her commercials and stuff. You can't find her infomercials, a lot of them, on YouTube.
Oh.
There's an old Fry Pro one that you can find. At any rate, you can tell this is my niche interest. Infomercials and infomercial history.
Oh my Lord.
Over the last
surprisingly, it sucks you in, because you'll have them on in bed, like when I come into bed, and I'll start watching it and like
it shucks the corn right off the cob. It just shucks it off.
Oh my gosh. Oh.
I was like, look.
That's why the gift we got for Christmas, I know.
I peeked at the questions. Look. This is the Gotham Steel.
This is what made it.
Pots. I got this for Christmas from, I think it was my sister and brother-in-law and the kids. They got me this.
Yeah.
Non-stick titanium, copper, and ceramic. Thai ceramic. This is perfect. Okay, this is the new thing, copper ceramic. They were putting it on everything now. You see them in the stores. They're $20.
I do love that.
They're in the made-for-TV section of department stores. I can't wait to use it. I cannot wait.
I know.
I'm so excited.
Yes, it is a really cool pot. It is.
So yeah, that's
a good one too.
So that's
we didn't have a good one actually. Well, we have a big stock pot that I love,
which they also got us.
Yeah, they did actually.
They also did.
But the other one we had was like an old cheap pot. I'm glad we have that one.
Yeah, this is the new good pot. The other pot's it's getting thrown
and
out.
It fits right in with his infomercials. So.
I'm happy.
Oh my goodness.
So what's the weird stuff you're interested in?
Well, I don't know. I mean, that other people aren't. I mean, I mean,
I would-
I like crafting. I like DIY. I like gardening. I'm into that kind of thing. I think
I'd say
maybe
specifically your miniatures.
I was gonna say maybe the miniatures. I love little miniature villages and anything miniature. I really like.
Like, are you-
especially villages?
Like, is this going to turn into you being creepy old gay man that builds dollhouses?
I do like doll houses. I like the setting.
I mean, that's
like,
fine.
I
I just want to know now.
No,
Okay.
I'm not into dolls, I'm not.
But the
into
houses
doll
are cool.
But they're cool looking. Like
Yeah.
to look into a room and see all the little things in it, all the detail. I like that kind of thing.
Yeah.
But since my eyesight went bad, it's hard for me to do make a tiny little book or a little plant or something.
Yeah.
So it's kind of That's why I was so happy to get the larger houses for my village because
Mhm.
they're much more doable.
Yeah.
But I think that's probably I don't think a lot of people. I think there's a niche. Like I think there's some people into that, but
Yeah.
I can't really think of anything else.
No, I don't think you have too many weird interests other than that. Nothing that other people aren't doing.
Nah, I'm pretty boring.
Okay, from Patient Pet, Devin. How did you meet?
Patient pet,
Patient Pet,
Devin.
How
How did we meet?
Oh,
That's a cool.
we have some new subscribers, so just
Yeah,
to catch you all
this
up,
was- yeah, we answered
we
this
had
one.
done. We were in rehab.
We met in rehab.
Drug and alcohol. We didn't break our knees. No, yeah. I used to drink a little, and he liked pills
I did.
and other things.
Other things that made you feel good.
Other things, yeah.
No, yeah, we did. We met in rehab. Many moons ago. We didn't. That's where we met. We didn't. There wasn't a rehab romance or anything.
We
like
didn't
that.
leave and go live on love. or
No, we
anything.
didn't.
We met in rehab in 2010,
10.
and then we didn't get together as a couple until about 3 years later.
Yeah, we kept in
So-
contact, and we were friends all that time, and then we didn't get, we didn't get together till many years later.
2014 is
2014.
when we started as a couple. We've been living together since 2012, but we had met 2 years earlier. So we
Yeah.
went and got clean and did our own thing for a while.
Yeah,
And then once we got our lives together,
we ended up
getting
coming back together.
back together.
That's a nice story. I mean, it's certainly
Yeah.
not fairy tale romance story, but I think it's a really nice story.
I don't know how uncommon it is. I think
Yeah.
I think a lot of people. I've been in rehabs where people fall in love and leave, and they leave their spouses for someone they meet
I
and treat.
know.
And thank God we were single.
I know people that hooked up and got together in rehab, and it never worked out well.
No, it doesn't. But that's
your
their journey.
emotions and everything. Everything is so just jumbled and heightened, and and it's not a good time to make decisions like that. I think.
No,
Um,
not so much.
but anyway, that's how we met.
Yeah.
Thank you, Devin.
Devin.
Devin,
Yeah.
thank you for that question.
And we'll do this as the last.
Okay.
I guess favorite thing to do on a day off. Casey N. This came through email.
Through email. Favorite thing to do on a day off.
Oh, I love to do
I know
nothing.
yours. Yeah, that's
Sleeping.
That's his absolute favorite thing to do on a day off.
Is nothing. Just no expectations. Don't make plans for me. I hate when people make plans for me.
Yeah.
Guess what we're doing today? No, don't tell me what we're doing today.
Right.
Ask me if I want to do this today.
Mhm.
And if I say no, don't grimace and grind your teeth, and especially if it's a day off. So
It took me a couple years to learn that. I used to say, we're doing this, we're doing that. He went along with it until I realized how much he despised it.
yeah, but yeah, pretty much nothing. Have my coffee with some stuff in it because my days off are usually the weekends, so you know what that means. And just chill out. I'll watch a bunch of stuff on YouTube, then I'll switch it to TV, and then we'll watch some stuff that we had taped, like Strange Addiction
Mhm.
shows from TLC.
Yeah.
And then I'll cook a little. Maybe I took a nap the last couple days because I didn't feel well.
So you like to have it to yourself. to
Yeah,
just-
I don't want it scheduled.
No
if I do need
commitments.
to leave the house, I want to do it all before 2, and then be home.
Hmm.
If we have to film, I want to get it done early in the day. If there's anything that has to be done, get it done.
Yeah.
You?
I definitely relate to. I like the idea of a day off being a day off with no commitments. You don't have to do anything. You don't. That is my favorite thing about a day off.
Mm-hmm.
But I do like to plan something, even if it's just maybe taking a shopping trip to Walmart or something. I do like to get something done in that day off, or I have this mental problem at the end of the day, if I didn't do anything, even though that was the point of it, I beat myself up.
Yeah.
And I'm like, you're such a failure. You didn't do nothing today. It was a wasted day, blah, blah, blah.
Mm-hmm.
So I do try to do something on my day off, you know. But no, I do definitely, my favorite thing is no commitments. You don't have to answer to anybody. There's nothing I have to do. It's like a break.
Yeah.
You know.
I wish I had a day off that didn't involve so much time in the bathroom.
Well,
it'd be nice.
Yeah,
Well, I'm off.
But this isn't your like official days off, though. You know,
I'm
like,
off Martin Luther King Day.
Yeah, that's
so-
next Monday.
Yeah.
I work,
So
we don't have that day off.
we're gonna have a party, me and Bandit, while you're not here.
Oh well, good. You know.
Shiny disco balls and catnip on silver platters.
Well, that's great.
Yeah.
See what I'm gonna miss? Because I have to work
Yeah.
on a holiday.
Well, it'll all be done before 2 because I don't want to do anything.
Well, good. It better be cleaned up too, right?
I'll vacuum.
Okay.
I will. Look,
Oh no! This hasn't happened in a minute.
it has been a hot minute since this happened. I think we have a shout out.
I think we have a shout out.
That's been a while.
Shout out time. Let's see. Who do we have?
You're the master of the clipboard.
Yeah, but I told you who it was.
You have all the deets,
So
though.
we do shout out. We're back to doing the shout outs again, and we have a list of everybody who wanted a shout out.
Mhm.
We pick it randomly, and basically we have a list on this clipboard. I hold it up, he closes his eyes, and we go like this, and wherever his finger lands,
That's our randomizer.
that's our shout out. Yeah. Well, there's too many. I mean, we could put him in a randomizer, mate. But this has worked so far.
This is fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So today our shout out goes to MJB, Mary Jane Wrestler. MJR, excuse me.
Forked River, New Jersey?
From Forkhead River, New Jersey.
Forkhead River, New Jersey.
Mary Jane,
You get
you
confetti.
get confetti. Everywhere, throw it. Everywhere.
Yeah. You get confetti. Is this new confetti?
This is the new confetti.
This
It
is the new
is.
confetti.
Yes, it is.
It's like sand at the beach.
Okay, so part of our shout outs, we like to give some interesting information on where that person lives. Now, Mary Jane is from Forkhead River, New Jersey. It is an unincorporated community in Ocean County, New Jersey, population of about 5,200 people.
Ocean County.
Mm-hmm. So it's a small...
Down by the shore?
Yep, down by... Yeah, there's a river, and it goes into the ocean, and that's where it's located, right there. And an interesting thing about this place is the pronunciation. It is 2 syllables. It is Forkhead River. It's not forked. It's spelled forked. But they say that commonly new residents and outsiders call it forked.
Well, I'm Steven. Okay.
So, and I'd like to know if this is true. So, Mary Jane, if you're watching, let us know
Fill
if we
us
got
in.
that right.
Yeah.
Because I just do research on the internet about these places. So, I'm curious if that's true or not. And if it is true, if you're proud of us for saying it correctly.
Forkhead.
Anyway, there's some tragic news about Forkhead, New Jersey. 2 interesting stories. 1, 5 people were killed in a helicopter crash in Forkhead River in 1989. Now, out of these 5 people, 3 of them were extremely high-level aides of Donald Trump's 3 casinos in Atlantic City. Interesting. Now, in 1997, this made national news. You may have heard of the prom mom. In 1997, Melissa Drexler delivered a baby in a restroom at her high school senior prom. She threw the baby in the trash and returned to the dance as if nothing happened. She was sentenced to 15 years imprisonment for doing that. She actually was released on parole after 37 months.
I remember that
I
story.
remember that story too. And there's a lot of interesting things to see there, including the Popcorn Park Zoo and Aquarium. The Captain's Inn restaurant brings in people from miles around. The Forkhead River Bayfront Park. There's a few parks there. And Blackwood Flag Brewery. And the interesting thing about the brewery, they make their own beer and everything there. It's it's 100% veteran run and owned business.
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
That's cool.
That is really,
They
really
hire
cool.
veterans. That's the whole...
That's
great.
it's owned and operated by veterans. I thought that was really quite interesting. So, Mary Jane, thank you so much for being such a wonderful viewer. And today, we celebrate you. Woohoo! That's all I have in my hand.
I gave you more.
Did you? Okay. There we go. Oh, I threw it out that way.
Thank you for your viewing. Thank you for your comments, for your input. You've been around for a minute or two, so
you
we appreciate you
have.
sticking around.
I think she won one of our contests at Christmas, if I remember correctly.
I think so too.
That's pretty cool. But if you would like a shout out, definitely leave your name and where you're from in the comments below, and we'll get you on the list. And everybody who gets a shout out, your name gets entered into our monthly drawing, and you get to win one of my handmade candle holders. So
that's a high note. Should we leave it there?
I think we should.
Well, thank you all for watching.
Yeah,
please do
thanks,
subscribe.
guys.
Hit the like button. You can follow us on Facebook at SmokeySteveAndMarc or on Instagram at SmokeySteveAndMarc. Our email address and contact info is all listed below. Thank you all for watching, and we will catch up with you all tomorrow for Weigh-In Wednesday.
Oh yes, it's coming. All right, thank you for watching. It was great spending time with you. I hope you have a fantastic rest of your evening, and we'll see you tomorrow. Remember, stay positive, everybody. Ciao.